Not that song.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
F 1089. Last one you were on was 1088, Hayley, Thesemi.
Really? You didn't do any over the weekend?
No. Oh, I'll get into that in a moment. But we're broadcasting live from Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, Mont. Or maybe I won't get into it in a minute.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Maybe less than a minute. I had a lot of promos to do at my part-time job. So
Mike's Daily Podcast.
If I'm a stalker, I'm looking at... Oh! Does this shirt make me look fat? I guess I'm missing a button here on the middle. Hit you like that song by Jimmy World called It Just Takes Some Time, a little bit in the middle at the time. We sang completely over the song.
It's true, we did.
We got a little carried away by Jimmy World.
Daily
That was pretty much it for them.
Podcast.
Passion Pit, too. I get carried away.
Oh, very good.
Carried away from you. Well, oh, sorry about that.
Holding court with Lady Katie. Katie said she really enjoyed when we went into the song Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin.
This is a good song.
And that she really enjoyed the Pressed for Time episode we did.
It is a good time.
That we called Stressed. What I was going to say was, I'm a little bit of a stalker of a girl named Mary that I worked with in Alabama, and she's a Facebook friend. And I was on Facebook looking at her pictures. Is that wrong?
That's a creepy thing to admit.
We're both friends, so that's okay, right?
I mean, pictures are there.
I'm sending her a dead rabbit. Is that all right?
That should be fine. She lives in Alabama, right?
Yeah.
That's just common practice.
That's like sending someone a pot roast.
Yeah.
I had so many promos. Dearest podcast listener person, a promo. God, I'm popping peas like crazy. This mic is unforgiving. Is it because I'm too close to the mic? Is that what's wrong, Hayley? Look,
maybe.
just walked in. I don't know who that person is that just walked in.
You just gotta imagine the way that you don't pop your peas.
Yes.
You imagine that you're just Jim Carrey, and you go, well. You just snap your head like Jim Carrey does when he's doing his comedic bits and whatever.
Is Kevin
absolutely preposterous?
That looks weird, though.
I know it does. It does. It looks weird when Jim Carrey does it too.
Jim Carrey looks like he's got like all these weird physical, what do you call it, tics.
Yeah, he might. Who knows?
All right. So I'll do that kind of weird thing with my head. Hey, look who's here. Hi, Mike. It's Benita, the rodeo queen. How you doing? That's a disgruntled fiddle player. Tell you what. What? Someone else just came in.
That was a weird sound that your microphone stand just made.
My mic is mad at me, Mike. Me, Mike, bad at microphone, Mike. Hello, I'm Mike the Root Beer. I'm the Brewmaster. Oh, boy. Brewmaster, tell us a little bit about your weekend.
Well, I was dead. Because Hayley killed me.
I forgot about that. Good times.
Ah! Those were scary times.
Anyway, I died, but I came back. I'm okay now. Oh, boy.
Wonderful.
Later that day.
Wow. Oh, I should probably save this, huh? Wow, listener.
All right, speaking of dying and coming back.
Our whole frickin' system just blew up, but we're back to normal. Nothing can stop us now. So Lana listens to our show?
Apparently Lana listened to our show.
That's so awesome!
Yeah, I guess.
This wonderful, wonderful lady who brings food to the station and cooks and she's the sweetest person on the planet. Listens to our show, and I'm so thankful. Well, I had a couple notes. Do you want me to look at my notes and talk about my notes?
Please do it.
Okay, so I don't know. Did we talk about Mary? Whatever. Whatever happened to Mary? That's a song we like by Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
As we go outside of Cafe Anyway right now, where we bring you Podcastro Valley Mike's show with Hayley. So, have you seen the trailers for Bad Moms? It's all over YouTube.
Nope.
Bad Moms.
I use AdBlock.
It's got that Kira Sedgwick or Mira Sorvino, Minka Kelly, Miley Cyrus, Mila Kunis. That's who it is, Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis.
Yeah, I learned to use AdBlock on YouTube after I had to watch the trailer to Neighbors, that Zac Efron movie, 1,300 f***ing times.
Oh my gosh. That horrible movie.
And I'm sure the advertisements were just as bad as the movie. They were so horrible.
Well, Hayley, this movie seems to be in the sort of Bridesmaids vein. Did you see that movie?
I didn't see Bridesmaids.
This is why we don't do a movie podcast.
It's true.
Because you don't see anything, I don't see anything, it would suck. Mm-hmm. But this podcast rocks. But I wanted to say this. Okay, so just to give you a quick setup, what they show you is she's an overworked mom, and she's got kids, and she's got to get them fed in the morning, and she's got a dog. For some reason, the dog's got a helmet on its head, and she's running off to work, and Christina Applegate's her boss, and blah, blah, blah. And then then you see her hanging out with her friends, which is, what's her name? Veronica Mars. Wait, who's that girl?
Veronica Mars girl?
Yeah, Veronica Mars girl. Whatever her name is. And then that girl from Step Brothers. Anyway, basically, I looked at it and I go,
we're well educated about the topics we talk about.
You know what? F*** you. Anyway, I was saying that at topics. I hate topics. And topics can go bite themselves. Anyway, no. My whole thing is I watched that and it's like, this is just a bunch... I'm supposed to believe these are all moms? No, they're all beautiful, young, little, bobble-headed celebrity girls that don't look anything like the typical mom of today.
Yeah, but most of them are moms.
Yeah, but they're little Hollywood moms that get to keep their own freaking... They starve themselves and they have their personal trainers. I call bull in the biggest way. This is so... I freaking don't believe it. I'm not going to go see this movie. This movie and bobbleheads.
That was intense.
Here's the other thing I'm intense about. There's a freaking Bernie Sanders fan on Facebook. Every day she posts some goddamn Bernie Sanders... Bernie's gonna win. Bernie this. She's wearing a Bernie shirt. Bernie. I was gonna vote for Bernie in June. I'm not now. I'm so put off of Bernie because of her. It's like, shut the f*** up about Bernie.
They are very overbearing. You were on a tyrant. Wow, you are mad.
I'm so turned off. Okay, if you want Bernie to win, all right, whatever, but don't keep showing me the same, well, Bernie was down, and now he's got a bunch of delegates, blah, blah, blah. I don't freaking care. I feel better now.
Thanks. Cool. I'm glad. You got it all out.
Oh, man, I burned right through my notes. I'm out of talking. Well, stalking was one of the topics I had. You shouldn't stalk, though. We should make light of stalking because it's a horrible thing.
It is, unless it's shelves.
That's right. Hayley, how you can turn a phrase.
It's true.
Brilliant.
I used to stalk shelves and other, like pegs.
Pegs?
They weren't really shelves. Like, they were those hooks.
Oh, yeah!
On the displays.
At at Target.
At Target. And we had cabinets because I worked in electronics.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of a shelf per se, it was a cabinet, and you had to like open it and then put the stuff in.
And then you had that thing where a lot of products that you sold there had the little tag that if you remove the tag, alarms would go off or something.
Yeah, the spider wrap, as we call it.
Spider wrap. Mm-hmm. That must have been difficult. Did it come with that, or did you have to attach that yourself?
We attached that ourselves. And if you remove it, it doesn't actually make any alarms if you just slip it off. That's why we have to make them really tight. It's if you cut the wire or the wire is otherwise disturbed that it will set off the alarm.
Bye, Vince!
Bye, Vince!
Vince is leaving.
Vince is leaving.
He's walking over to his car, or to his ride.
Or something. It's been a weird morning.
That was Vince Gill, everybody. Vince Gill sings a song, Hayley, in country music. It goes a little something like this. I am a man of constant sorrow. I spend my days in cafe anyway. No, he didn't sing that.
As I told you, my girlfriend has become a fan of James Corden's... You're writing things down.
I just had an idea. I'm writing a book. Go ahead.
James Corden's...
the karaoke thing.
Karaoke carpool. And the most recent one...
That pen didn't work. Okay, go ahead.
The most recent one that she showed me was Gwen Stefani.
With George Clooney.
With George Clooney and Julia Roberts in the backseat.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Yes.
Are they like the best buds, George Clooney and Julia Roberts or something? Because they're in a couple movies together.
I don't know. They have to be pretty good friends.
Oh, it must be so good. So they sing a bunch of No Doubt?
Not really.
Do they sing, it must have been love, but it's over now? Must have been good. Because that was from Pretty Woman, that Julia Roberts was in.
But it's a Gwen Stefani thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't sing any No Doubt as far as I know.
Do they sing Hollaback Girl?
They sing, the only No Doubt song they sing is, Don't Speak.
Oh. You and me, we used to be together always. Don't speak, you know just what you're saying. Don't please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. She wrote that about the guy she was dating in the band. Like every other song that was huge back in their early career. She used to write about him. What else from the James Corden thing?
Just George Clooney, who, was in that movie where they sang that song.
They sang Don't Speak? Oh! They sang...
I am a man.
Did they do that one?
No.
Oh. Rats. We're in a spot. That's what he says in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
He does say that.
I need I'm a fop man, goddammit! That's his thing. Because he uses fop in his hair to make the gel.
Uh-huh.
So it's shiny, whereas I'm bald.
Forgot about that.
And I'm naturally shiny. How's Becca doing?
Good.
I haven't talked to Becca in a while. Hi, Becca.
Hi.
Becca drew the most amazing drawing of all the Cafe Anyway characters, which you can see now in the podcast picture gallery.
Yes, from Christmas this year. A little bit afterwards.
She was drawing that at the party.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, that was the party for the 1000th episode. Also was New Year's Eve. My party did not happen for the 5-year anniversary. Yes, this past Saturday, this show turned 5. This podcast has been uploading for 5 freaking years, and that's because the computer's slow and it can't
do it.
Upload.
It's working on it.
It can't get to it.
It says it'll just take another year or so, and then you get to hear episode 1.
And as I was telling Hayley, I looked, Facebook shows you these memories now. This was what happened to you 5 years ago. And sure enough, there's me posting, here's my first episode of my new podcast called Mike's Daily Podcast. I want to do this daily. And I clicked on the link, and a total virus opened up on my computer.
Total virus.
So I didn't share that total virus with you, dear listener, if you're a Facebook friend. which you can find me on Facebook if you type in Mike Talks or Mike's Daily Podcast. Should I give out your thing?
Nah.
So...
Just guess.
I'd like to apologize for all the cussing I did earlier on the show.
It was very intense.
I feel bad about that now.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to say a couple Hail Marys.
Whatever happened to Mary?
We're calling this show Mary! Yay! And so my friend Mary will listen to it and go, oh, that's weird. I feel weird about Mike now. Oh, crap. I had a great idea about the thing you were talking about James Corden with the carpool things. Now I can't think of it. Anyway, what I'm going to do for the anniversary, because we're coming up on 1100 episodes, so maybe I should couple the 1100th anniversary party with the 5-year anniversary party and kind of bend time to make the two meet.
Sure, that sounds like a thing that's possible.
Hey, we were going to go to that steampunk thing we were talking about a couple of episodes back, but now it looks like the prices are through the frickin' roof and I don't want to go.
Too late.
Anything else, Hayley?
I got nothing.
I think we had a wonderful time today. It looks like we recorded all this, and
hypothetically, yeah. We definitely didn't say a bunch of things that didn't get recorded.
We said goodbye to Vince Gill, who sings, I still believe in you with a love that will always be. He has a really high voice.
I see.
I kind of sounded like a mosquito there at the end. It's Jay Leno. How you doing? It's Jay Leno. I'm Jay Leno. I got it. It died. Oh, you can make the Brewmaster die, but I can't make that fucking mosquito die? Jeez, this is...
But Mike, I'm alive.
Hey.
He's alive!
Time for a gospel song. Yeah.
He's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
Oh, he's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
The Brewmaster is alive!
Sure, he's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
He's got a pointy head and he's alive!
He's alive!
He's alive!
Thanks for calling attention to my pointy head.
Hey, I hope you had a great Mother's Day yesterday.
Yeah, it was interesting.
I don't know why pointy head and Mother's Day connected in my head.
It happens.
It would be a painful birth. What I would like to say is to all the moms, sucks to have Monday right after Mother's Day. That's not nice. They should have a whole week off after Mother's Day.
Some of them don't even have the day off.
Oh.
I know.
Next show, it's going to be Madame Rootabega, Valentino, Bison Bentley. Oh, let's look at the podcast picture.
And here's today's podcast picture.
Went to the mall over the weekend.
My,
Kind of a mall. They have like a Hallmark store, I guess.
Where is this?
Like, what the is a Hallmark?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Rasputin music, though. kind of annoys me, because, like, I want to go in there, but I'm always carrying around a bag, and they ask you to, like, check in your bag. And I just never feel safe checking in my bag behind the counter. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do in that situation?
Oh, I got a picture! Look, it's like the bay and the sky is all cloudy and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I've never posted a picture like that before. Alright, check out that picture now at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com.
Usually the sky is sunny, so this is a stark contrast.
Yes!
Like Tony Stark. Like that movie that just came out that I'm never going to see.
Oh, yeah, which apparently did really well, although
Which apparently did really well.
It did not actually meet the expectations that the people thought it was going to have, because they thought it was going to be much bigger.
That's a little bit surprising. I think people are tiring of a Marvel universe, if I'm honest.
I am tired of it. Mm-hmm. I see it and I go, I'm falling asleep now. I'm like, oh, great, another person in tights with a body that I will never be able to attain, no matter how much protein I eat and weights I lift.
True. They all have hair. That's discrimination.
There is a bald superhero, isn't there?
There's a couple, I believe, but none in, like, the recent
Mr.
movies.
Clean. Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean, yeah.
He cleans the world.
That one blue one from Watchmen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he had that Agamemnon or Maximilian or Marty Feldman.
Are you talking about Ozymandias?
Yes.
Ozymandias, however you pronounce it.
Ozymandias.
That's not who I'm talking about, though.
Exactly, that's the same guy.
I don't know, did you see that movie?
Yeah,
How was that movie?
The first 10 minutes of it. Well, it's the director of that. Like, he's directing all the Superman movies, isn't he? Or X-Men or something.
Who is it?
Is it Zack Snyder?
Is it? I don't know. I just read the comic book.
We don't watch movies, remember?
I just read the comic book.
How did you... I saw parts of that comic book.
The comic book was good.
Yeah, graphic novel.
It's a big, thick graphic novel. I love it.
Why are we so chatty all of a sudden? Oh, it's a podcast. I was explaining to my mom what I do on this podcast when I called her for Mother's Day yesterday. And she goes, oh, do you talk about Trump? Because my mom is a total Trump supporter.
I heard about that.
She's even got a sign on her front yard.
And that people keep stealing.
No, that's her boyfriend's sign.
Oh. Her sign they leave intact.
Yeah, because she lives on a street that nobody goes down. Because they're crocodiles. Crocodiles down in the swamp.
Did we ever go outside?
Yeah, we are outside now.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel trapped in a bubble.
All right.
Let me out of this invisible wall.
Oh, great. Now you're doing pantomimes, so we have to stop.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!